This is James Holder for iFL TV. I'm in Newcastle, the Hilton Hotel today. I've just bumped into a man who's been labelled the toughest white man on the planet by Mike Tyson himself, Big Joe EGAN. What's happening, Joe?
Everything's great, I'm glad to say. Life's good.
You didn't recognise me for a hot minute then, did you?
Listen, I took that many headshots. When I look in the mirror, sometimes I don't recognise myself.
Can't argue with that. Well, how you been keeping, Joe?
Life's very, very good. Looking forward to tonight's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Stuart Hall. I was there when he won the title, ringside, when he fought Fuzi Malinga. And I'm looking forward to his first defence now tonight. He's an exciting fighter, and Dennis has done a great job with him.
How do you predict this fight going? It's a hard one to call, isn't it?
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be a great fight. I hope Stuart makes a very first good, successful defence.
Yeah.
But I wish his challenger all the very best as well. Every fighter that climbs into the ring has earned all our respect and admiration, so I wish them both all the very best.
Indeed, it's great to have big time boxing back in the North East, isn't it?
Brilliant, there's been some great fighters come out of the North East. It's got a great tradition here of boxing, and tonight's going to be a fantastic night, I'm sure, all round.
How's the acting been going, Joe?
Going good, yeah. Just had a new movie come out last week called I Am Soldier. But funny enough, the star of the film was a guy called Noel Clark, who was one of the actors in Alfreda's Ain Pet, which was a North East, a programme about lads from the North East.
Yeah, that film was written by a friend of mine, Ronnie Thompson.
That's right, Ronnie wrote the film, that's right.
A friend of mine, Ronnie. I had the great pleasure of working on Screwed with him. I played Belmont. There's a trivial fact you didn't know.
Fair play, it's a fantastic movie. I have a good partner. The two stars of it are Noel Clark and Tom Hughes, who's a rising star now in himself. Tom Hughes, a fantastic young actor. I've recently just done a BBC series where he's the star of as well, called The Game. It's out in April. I'm in episode 5.
Wicked.
So life's good, I'm glad to say. All the beatings and punishment that I took off Tyson and Lennox Lewis are starting to pay off now.
So there'll be a lot of people watching this who are kind of early on in their boxing careers and would love to be standing where you are now, getting into the filming side of things. What advice would you give to someone like that, Joe?
Just keep trying. I never gave up. I never achieved greatness in my boxing career. I dreamed about being a world champion. Every fighter that climbs through the ropes dreams about being a world champion. I wasn't good enough to be a world champion, but I fought loads of world champions, and it was a great honour to share the ring with them. And when my boxing career finished, I was in limbo land. I didn't really know what to do with my life. But I kept striving on, I kept soldiering on and hoping that something would come up, and it did. I had an opportunity, a book was written about me, Cass Pennant published the book, and that opened a lot of doors, and now I've got into the acting, and life's very, very good.
Sounds like it, sounds like it. I think you're very busy, Joe. I always see you out working and interacting and very, very big on the networking side of things as well.
Well, I pride myself on my manners, and anywhere I've ever been I can go back and walk tall. I've never burnt my bridges, and I've always been a people's person. I enjoy meeting people, and I enjoy having the crack with people. Life's all about, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time, and that's what life's all about, having a bit of fun and laughter. There's hundreds of languages in the world, everybody speaks different languages, and sometimes we don't know what each other is saying, but we all laugh in the same language, and that's what life's all about, having a good laugh and a bit of fun.
Very, very true. Massive interest in the traveller community this fight. I've spoken to travellers coming from all across the country, so it should be an interesting atmosphere tonight.
My mum's people are travelling people. My mum's O'Reilly, so I've got family in the travelling community, and there's been a great tradition of fighting amongst the travellers. You know, they've always been into the bare knuckle fighting, and now in the Queensberry rules in the boxing, there's been a great tradition of travelling boxing champions. You know, Tyson Fury at this moment in time, and many before him. You know, but this chap Ward that's fighting tonight, he's had a great tradition of fighting people in his family. The Wards are a well-known fighting family, so hopefully he does the family proud tonight. But like I say, I'm a Stuart Hall fan, so I hope Stuart wins, but I'm sure Martin's going to conduct himself very well and acquit himself well.
Thank you for giving me a bit of time today. Said I think we spoke very well, and it's good to see you come down to support your friend. And hopefully it's a cracking fight, you know what I mean?
Sure it will be. Thank you very much. All the very best.
See you soon. Thank you, Joe.
Sure.
This is James Holder with Big Joe EGAN for iFL TV. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.